Hello everyone, we are finally here to RWBY Grimm Eclipse. It has been a long awaited moment since I believe we had this all set up since our third episode of RWBY Arrow fell. In addition to when we announced that in episode 3 of RWBY Arrow fell, I also mentioned to you all that this was going to be a special collaboration as RWBY Grimm Eclipse is not a fun game to rerunning solo. So, with that being said, I made sure to do this a collab with someone very special to me and a good friend of mine. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
How's it going there, everybody? My name is James and Smiles. You're, well, one of the guests this evening.
Yes, everyone. I got my fellow ASMR content Jameson Smiles with me. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing good, dude. I was so tempted to just
dropping it on the ball there.
Not even drop the ball, just fuck up the multiplier intro.
There. Well, with that being said, everyone, we're finally gonna run some RWBY Grimm Eclipse. I'm honestly excited to be running through this. This is the first.
Honestly, I have not run this since it came out.
If it makes you feel better, I played this game for a little bit on the Steam version. I finished it on my Switch version, but then I got it for the Steam account, and then I proceeded to never open this game ever again.
Yeah.
Alright, that being said, I'm gonna open up the... Let's see here. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just click the Play with Friends option here. I'll make the campaign, and then we'll go from there.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Oh, God, it has been so long since I played this.
I don't think you're alone in that statement.
I'm not. I know I'm not, but like it's been that long. Grim Gauntlet wasn't an option when I first started playing this.
Oh wow! Oh, so you played this on launch?
On launch.
All right, so
okay.
All right, just
so,
just to
perspective.
Okay.
Put in perspective, before I was my current ASMR YouTube channel, I was originally a gaming news channel.
Okay.
Originally, I made just videos on whatever I kind of felt like. One of them was covering the the hype and build up for Grimm Eclipse.
Okay.
To the point that I made a video about it and then proceeded to wake up Christmas morning with a DMCA copyright. I was just like, yes, perfect Christmas.
Oh, what a beautiful gift. Thank you, Rooster Teeth. This is why your company's dead now. Alright, so also just to express how dead this game is, I bet you, if I were to open this to public, and then you click the campaign mode, bet you join in my lobby. Because it just shows up. See, you don't even need to, because that's just to show how no people play this fucking game anymore.
Jesus Christ.
Alright. So like I mentioned to you all before, I did play this game for a little bit, so I did have a couple of characters leveled up. For the sake of this series, I am gonna go ahead with Blake for this. I am gonna go ahead with Blake in the. No, you know what? Nah, I'm not really feeling time skip outfit. I'm going the classic outfit, honestly. I'm sorry, but I hate that white coat on Blake so much that they added it.
Okay, so it's not just me that thinks it feels weird.
No.
It's like, all right, you're half of your you're literally you were marked as the color black for the trailer and everything, and then time skip. I'm just gonna put a white coat on.
Dude, and then they do the same thing with whites. You go like, okay, so you're supposed to be white, so let's start putting blue on you as well. But they start making the blue so apparent that it's not even like... Because the Volume 1 outfit, it has a light tint of blue, but it still makes it look still pretty. But then, as it goes on, it's like the more blue her outfit gets, and it starts to look worse.
I kind of understand that, but at least when it comes, since it's like, all right, you're white as in pure snow.
Yeah.
And then you move over to the blue. It's like, all right, now you're just ice cold. You've seen some shit.
And you're not even.
I can kinda get
and you're not even
behind
an
that.
ice cold character anymore by the time we get to that point.
Yeah, but also remember at the time of the time skip, that was like around the time when she kind of got forced to go back home.
True. This is true.
So it was like, all right, you kind of had to revert back to your bitchiness for a while.
Yeah. All right, so Jameson, who are you running for this set series?
I could go Yang.
Do you want to go Yang this series?
I could go Yang, but that's level 3. If we're starting fresh, I'm gonna go with Ren.
All right, we're using Ren and Blake for this.
The 2 emo characters.
The 2 emo characters in their retrospective groups. All right.
Just dropped off the 2 quiet kids in the middle of the woods.
Yeah.
Everything dies.
The 2 assassin ninjas as well, may I also add.
Yeah, no, this is gonna be so good.
Oh, dude, Death and Destruction is coming to all of you, Grimm.
Oh,
wait, so you mean to tell me we can select the character at the first, before we even open the campaign, and then we have the option to do it again?
I did not think that far ahead. Think about it. Remember, small indie company, it's fine.
I mean, granted, I guess this does make sense, because granted, you can still select the character after you make the said chapter, but then it begs the question, why did you add the character selection at the first menu?
Probably for like Horde and Grimm Gauntlet. That's possibly why.
Oh my god, they could just not program this game to save their life.
Eh.
All right. Well, here's the game.
Oh lord. God, I feel old. I feel so fucking old.
I don't even know what this B button is doing over here.
Oh, that's. Oh god, the fact I remember this. That's counter. That's counter.
She has a counter.
Everyone has counter. So when like the Grimm have an exclamation point. Can't talk this morning. Exclamation point over their head. You can hit that to counter them and it stuns them.
Oh, okay. This is a very weird animation,
And
though.
then just the speed running tech of just the
jump and dashing is so ridiculous. All right. So how this game?
Much more smooth over that.
So unlike Ruby Arrow fell in the last series that you all saw me finish, which by the way, thank you for the massive support on that finale, and just for the first 4 episodes period. So thank you all again. And I want to mention look, this series is for all of you that love that Mr. Incredible video, because that is easily the most popular video on my channel. With I think it has about 18,000 views now. So.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I don't know why that video blew up. I just made it as a goof when I got the Steam version of this game, and then realized that you cannot crossplay at all. And I went like, geez, it'd be funny if I just went ahead and made a video about this. And then, I don't know, I just left it on my channel, and then suddenly it just blew up over time.
Oh, that's wonderful. I think that's a similar thing that happened to me, because... for context for folks who probably have no clue what kind of content I make, I do ASMR script videos. I have to emphasize the script part because people hear ASMR and they think I'm gonna be tapping my mic, tapping my bottle,
yeah,
licking your fucking ear type shit. No, I do believe that shit is a little bit concerning. Basically, in terms of what it actually is, I voice act. So I get a script, I look it over, and I voice act the entire experience. Obviously, the person who I am speaking to is whoever is watching the video, for the most part. So people are able to kind of enjoy a nice scene, but also be immersed in it as well. I think my most popular series is probably my Delinquent one. Yeah, probably.
Hey, as of right now, it was the Arrowfell series, but you all are still welcome to tune into the Luigi's Mansion series that is currently still going on as well. Or you just want to stick around for this series as well. Go ahead. All right. Yeah. So here's our first set of Grimm over here. Game is The game is pretty basic overall. It's a classic beat 'em up game at the end of the day. A little too basic if you ask me, but you kill things, you get EXP, get through these waves. As we go along though, these things will start having like different like abilities, and it's just gonna start becoming an absolute. It's gonna start becoming an absolute chore to start killing these things.
Yeah.
It may be
start leveling up. Everything's just gonna start dying.
Another battle.
This is true, but
Nice work, students.
oh, of course.
As you know,
I think I should emphasize the fact that, because I did mention this in my Arrowfell playthrough, but Arrowfell takes place between sometime of Volume 7 during the montage that they have. This game, however, takes place after the events of Volume 2, so before Volume 3 happens. Which begs the question, why are the time skip outfits here?
Aesthetic, goddammit. You say that, and it's like, alright, like, but why is this here? Why are the pajama sets here?
Well, hey, at least
why is the school dance outfit here?
Oh my god, and I just realized they have like an instrumental of Caffeine playing right now.
Which is funny when you think about it.
No, it's a crime it's a crime the fact that this played for Team Coffee and they didn't put Team Coffee in the game. That's messed up.
Exactly. It's like yeah, we're gonna put Caffeine in here because it was the most hype fucking music, but also never do anything with Team Coffee.
Like, dude, I'm just saying, you could have had like other characters. Like, you could have had the professors. Dude, I would have fucking loved playing as freaking like Oobleck, Professor Port, Ozpin, Glinda, even. Like, that could have been the team right there. Add Team Coffee as well. Dude, you could have also made the villains a playable character. Add just Mercury, Emerald, Cinder, and Torchwick as playable characters. If you're doing...
Yeah, no, literally this game could have just been like a complete offshoot of an actual BS, and no one would have cared if they just added up a fuck ton of characters, but they just chose not to do much else with it.
You know what they also could have done? Have you ever played Sonic Adventure before?
Yes, the Emerald Forest is filled with the ruins of
okay, I was gonna make a joke, but
Keep
but
an eye
no,
out
people
for
don't know how old I am. But
Dr.
motherfucker, do you
Oobleck
not
is
know how
always
old my mom is?
Okay, so you have. Okay, so
Yes, I'm playing
so you know how like there was like the game was like basically like everyone has like their own stories, but like the stories all come together to like combine, and then you understand like everyone's like perspective of the story.
Yes.
Just saying, if you added the other team characters, you all could have made them do separate missions.
Careful. Beowulf
and like
nearby.
you could. Oh yes, Beowulfs. I hate these bastards. early
Terrible at fighting this.
In early games specifically, they are awful. It's not bad for now, but wait until we get to like the final area of this thing, and it's
wait until
awful.
they get wait till they get armored, and it's a problem.
Armor's not.
Team deck.
Armor's not my problem here. The issue that I have with these guys is the fact that when they start ganging up, it just gets overwhelming. Oh well, damn.
Damn. Oh god.
Yeah. And see, this is why I did not want to run this game solo, because this happens.
Oh lord.
Yeah, no, this game is not easy at all. The good thing is the fact that there are checkpoints, so there's that.
Oh, I was about to say, I'm like, ain't no way.
Careful.
They said
Beowulf's nearby.
Chapter,
No.
fucking crashed out.
Bro said, that's it. I'm not doing this series.
Nah. Also, back on that, like, again, I know I don't like talking about how old my ass is, but it is funny as hell when I think about it. You brought up Sonic Adventure, and I'm like, bro, you know how old I am? I played that shit when it was on Dreamcast.
Oh, so you played OG Dreamcast.
Yeah.
You know, for me,
Fun as hell.
Okay, look, this might be a hot take, but I still like Adventure 1 more than I like Adventure 2.
Fair take. People this really just like being upset for no fucking reason, in my
I
opinion.
can work with this.
Look, I'm not going to deny that Adventure 2 easily has the best Sonic story of all time in the whole series. I'm not going to deny that.
Yeah, but in terms of like just like the exploration, and just the vibe of it, I probably would play 1 more than anything else.
The thing is that there isn't an exploration. It's a linear game. They took a...
Well, it's a linear game, but I mean like just the environments.
Also, while I do think the speed stages are really good, I just do not like the mech shooting, or... I just don't like the mech shooting. I'm not a fan of, like... I'm not a fan of everything. I'm not going to say I'm not a fan of everything, because that'd be a lie, but, like... There's just aspects of the game that, like...
But be
are not
really
fun.
Out here like, yeah, mech stages.
Because here's the thing, they were really fun in Adventure 1 and playing as E102 Gamma, but then I don't know what the heck happened. It's like suddenly...
The security control center for this region is inside that cave.
It's like they suddenly
Maybe
told
we can
themselves,
discover what the problem
hey,
is."
how do I ruin this mechanic?
How will you fuck this up? Tell me.
To be fair, that's just what Adventure 2 feels like. How do we take already working mechanics from the first game and mess it up? Because, like...
You can tell this game is not good. Oh my god.
No, it is not.
No, because I was like, cool, let me level up. Up on my D-pad doesn't work.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
It doesn't work. I literally have to grab my keyboard. So if I level up, I have to grab my keyboard to level
Yeah,
up.
no, dude. Sometimes this game does not want to work with you. Also, I want to emphasize on how different the Switch version of this game is compared to, like, the Steam version of this game.
How different is it?
Some sort of foreign.
They redid some of the voice work for this.
That symbol before.
So, like,
We basically got a
Defend the control center
remaster
while
on
I undo
Switch
the
of all
damage.
fucking
Make
things.
sure your weapons
but
are
then,
loaded and
so,
your mustache
like, Professor
wax is
Porge
stowed.
sounds more, like,
This could get hairy.
excited for all this. Rather than what he sounds like right now. Because
Well, I was gonna say, like, how different does he sound? 'Cause there might be an explanation.
yeah, you know, after this video, let me show. I can show you like a quick, like, little, like, voice snippet of his, like, Switch counterpart, and, like, dude, he sounds so more excited. I don't know. It looks like the voice actor went like, how do I put effort this time?
That's kind of fair.
Okay, look, I'm not dissing the voice actors. Actually, they're actually really good voice actors.
Most of them.
Most of them. But look, that being said, I was just gonna, like, state the fact that, like,
Keep up the good work.
dude, you listen to his, like, Switch to... Oh, God. See, now this is where, like, I was just...
Yep, this is where it becomes a problem.
Alright, there's a couple team attacks set up over there.
Thanks for the help.
Yep, I'm on it.
Nice teamwork.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you better have that B button on lock.
Look like I need help.
Or your counter button, period. Because, oh my god, when they start ganging up, this is when, like, B button
This
just...
is why I liked playing Blade. It's just like, even if you were able to, like, set up team attacks with people, it's like, you can stun everyone so easily, and it's just like, just smash the team attack button and everything dies.
About time.
Halfway point, team.
Flawless.
Nice. Alright. I'm also going to be taking another ultimate meter. Oh god, here comes more BO wolves. I hate these BO.
Oh, hell!
Okay, wait, hold on.
Get me up and I'm gonna just start swinging.
Okay, you're up.
Let's not do that again. I'll finish what you started.
Great, another level up. Can't wait to grab a keyboard after this.
Whoa, the bro did like 3 swings at me. Chill.
Oh, I was specking into.
There's a team
You
text.
telling me I can just hit bro with that shit and just be like, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh my god, knock it off, dude. Holy moly. Look, I don't want to admit this if you're playing this game solo. If you feel like you need to run away and play like a bitch, play like a bitch. Jesus Christ. There's
I ain't
no...
gonna blame you. Shit.
Please. Let's not do that again.
This game is tough as balls. And it's not even that it's hard. It's just
They
overwhelming.
just hit so fucking hard for level 1. This is level 1, folks.
And...
Thanks for having my back. Thanks for the help.
Okay, it's another reason why I do like Blake in this game, because she does have aerial combos that get you off the ground for like a little bit. So does Ren, but Christ, dude.
Yeah, but you also have to think of it like this. It's like, you have that, but also think like this. If you have Blake and you level up enough, your range attack just carries you for the rest of the game.
Hold on just a little longer.
Yeah,
We're
this looks
almost
like a
finished.
camping fucking projectile.
Not even this one, you can get in your up and it's like a big ass wave, so it's just like, oh yeah, everything is stunned, great.
I'll finish what you started.
Thanks.
Oh,
Gosh.
that was nice.
Get out of here!
Having my back.
Why are y'all so fucking chunky?
There's just some...
Level
It's level
help?
fucking what? Y'all... Okay, look, I know this might be like the least watched episode of the RWBY Arrowfell series, but holy moly, if anyone remembers me fearing playing the goddamn train level in goddamn RWBY Arrowfell, oh my god, this might just be the train level for every level, to be honest.
Yeah!
Everything is so beefy.
It was! Oh, and here's the boss. That's
Yeah.
also great. Two of them. That's great.
Love that. Needed a second one.
Really needed that second one. Like, it would have been too easy. Team attack.
Back up.
Bravo,
Okay.
team, bravo!
Oh, gee.
Is shipshape once again. I'll get some of our staff to see if they can find anything about that mysterious...
This game, dude. This is not an easy time. Before we do anything, I'm just gonna go ahead and just take a second to look at like how long we've been recording here for. 23 minutes. I'd say we could do another stage and then call the episode.
I think that might be for them. Is this like, what, 6 chapters in this game?
You wish.
God damn it. This is...
I think if I recall correct, I can open up my Switch up version up later. But yeah, no, there's a good handful of chapters in this fucking game.
Yeah. The fact that we are level 4 after just finishing that one stage.
And you know what's the crazy thing is? I'm recommending this to everyone, but if you want to find a level where you can just grind levels on, level 2 is your best friend.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember I had to do that for a while. Like, this is one of the most enemies, but it's not as annoying. Plus, I'm playing Yang. Alright, let's do it!
Alright, I'm already here waiting for you. There you are.
Yeah, I just gotta...
You know what's the crazy
like-
thing? Missed opportunity to take the advantage of, like, look, I know you guys are saying that this game takes place between Volume 2 and 3. Missed opportunity for everyone to be coming in from their lockers and slamming on the ground as an entrance. Jesus Christ.
That would have been actually kind of fire.
Another area, another security network in need of repairs. keep an
Like, you know how
eye
like
out for
Pyrrha
any
used
clues
like the
about
locker
the
to like
kids.
send John off?
We're all
Like, I think
counting
that
on
would be
you.
a good idea for like an entrance to every stage for everyone to come in with the locker flying in.
It's also just kind of funny considering it's also Rooster Teeth and most of their fame came off of Halo, and that's exactly how ODSTs show up to everything.
Oh yeah, should I also mention that there are just some Halo sound bites in this game?
There are?
I don't know if you noticed it, but if your aura depletes and you let it recharge, it is the same sound effect
it's
for
not
when you're...
just me.
No, it is the exact same sound effect for when you charge it, for when it charges back up, like when your shield charges back up in Halo. It is the exact same sound bite.
That doesn't
These are
surprise
more
me.
dangerous than the Grimm you fought before. When it sees
Oh,
you,
yeah,
it will
these guys.
spin before it charges. While it's
Yeah, the
spinning,
boars.
dodge out of the way. You
Yang
will
is not
destroy it
here
after
to
passing.
fucking
That's
hard
when you
carry like she
strike.
does in Arrowfell. Jesus Christ. There's fucking caffeine playing again.
Because this is the only thing we got.
Enemy down.
No, if you think this is messed up, imagine how messed up it is that in the Switch version. Remember how I mentioned that the Switch version is also very different?
Yeah.
Before you even get to like the boss area in level 1 of the Switch version, you can hear Red Like Roses playing.
Oh, stop.
One less monster.
Oh hell no.
So I can parry that. I just can't parry it frame 1. Nice to know.
Yeah, no.
That was satisfying.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, no, those enemies are not too bad. You know, yeah, no, they're the boar Grimm. But if I recall correctly, in a little bit, we're about to reach the grind said spot that I was talking about.
Oh, the giant wheel.
Yeah, because while yes, it is going to be a lot of Beowulfs, realize this, if you just take it down to the last guy and let the last guy kill you, all of them spawn back again. It is easily the most spot to just get so much EXP from, especially if you're playing this solo.
I know it's a stretch, but maybe
And when you start leveling up your attack power and everything, dude, your ultimates start taking down everything, and it starts getting so...
That's why the first thing I did when I got level up is immediately just say, okay, cool, I'm just
works.
going to turn,
seem to
gonna
attract some
take
Grimm.
this and put it into
Happy
my
hunting.
ultimate, thanks. Give me 2 ultimate charges, and the rest of them are gonna go towards ultimate upgrades.
Alright.
Oh, alright. Oh, works me.
Alright, man. This game is just...
I love how my upgrade for my heavy is just AoE.
Look, the only thing I like about this game is the fact that it makes sense why we're taking down Grimm. Look, in RWBY Arrowfell, I just didn't understand why are the people of Atlas trying to kill me?
I saw Arrowfell coming out, but I was too disappointed after this to even consider playing it.
Well, I do have the wholesome series up, and I will definitely say this. I easily think RWBY Arrowfell is easily a better game than Grimm Eclipse, but come on, if I'm comparing this, is that really a high? Is that really saying much?
Yeah. No, not really.
But no, I think Grimm Eclipse had the right idea and concepts in mind. It just was poor execution at the end of the day.
Yes, you should have just left it to the fucking one dude who was working on it damn self.
Like, Rooster Teeth, if you just wanted to support the said project, then support him. Give him a development team to help him develop the game. But
the game looked like it was doing fine without them getting involved. All they had to do was just be like, all right, cool. Shout you out. Like, oh, that's all bro needed. Then again, the reason why they probably heard about it was that, like, because he was fucking getting blown up about it anyway, so not like anything else.
Yeah, but Rooster Teeth, you could have just let him finish the game and then go like, tell you what, how would you like to officially publish this under our name?
Almost there.
Like, dude, you know how honorable that would be to me to know, like, my little fan game is so good that the actual company that I was basing this fan game off of wants to actually officially license the said game. I'm just saying, most of the fan games out there usually get canceled or never get finished. The fact that your game was getting picked up by the said company would have been enough.
Very much is that very much depends on who's working on it, because, you know, most of those Nintendo just getting greedy.
True. I got a team attack set up over here with the Grimm.
Alright.
Nah, oh my god, I forgot how good Ren's ultimate is.
Oh, and I'm about to upgrade the fuck out of it.
I'd also like to mention that how we still have 9 more enemies to go.
Thanks for having my back.
Oh yeah, give me that upgrade.
Oh, you reached level 5 yourself?
Yep.
Yeah. Dude,
Nice team.
I'm just gonna say it right now. Rem's freaking like team attack is so sexy. I'm sorry, dude. I think his combo string with it is so good. Oh, love that. Alright, let me see
Oh,
if
Christ.
this game, man, it just never ends. Alright, probably should take this revive teammate much faster, just in case.
Fair.
Alright.
That's probably something I should invest in, but probably not now.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna start. I'm probably gonna start like saving up for like Blake's second ultimate. So.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna upgrade for safe ultimate, and
Oh, yeah.
then maybe I'll get that.
Oh yeah, you know how we just finished that wave? Have more.
Yeah, no, can't immediately go to another one. Let's go.
I can't be saying that look, I'm not saying RWBY Aerofell did this concept any better, because okay, look, it was fine early game, but there was a point where like it was becoming like ambush, 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 and I went like, okay, we done yet, or we gonna keep going? Dude, I like how I can barely combo because I got 4 of these freaking Grimm on me. That I just feel like I get to press the X button like
I don't want
3
shit. I got 3 armor bitches on me.
Oh. Take care of you.
Oh.
Trust me, I know on your guys' viewing end, it looks like we're doing some complicated combos. We're really not. This is just me pressing.
Mashing to hell.
Like, I'm saying this right now, this combo string, it looks like it should be very complicated. It's not. This is me mashing the X button on my controller. It is not a complicated combo string. I just happen to add dash as well because the characters happen to get like a little kick in mid-air as well, so. That's really it. I'm just dashing and pressing the X button. There's not really much else with the combos in this game. It's not a complicated button like combo system like a Mortal Kombat.
Oh, yeah, look at that. We did a hold point, then an ambush, and now right back to the hold point.
Oh,
God, in retrospect, this game is fucking ass.
it really is, man.
Or
It
sabotage our
sucks.
friend with the signal. But those
Oh,
changes,
good
is someone trying to
lord.
capture Grimm? I don't like the looks of this. For now, let's just focus on the objective. Defend that control center while I undo the damage. Get ready.
I'm just saying, I know the professors are technically here, but could we really not animate a model of them, like, following us? Like, I'm just saying,
Well,
it would...
they don't even make it seem like he's, like, following us. It just sounds like, hey, I'm on call with you, and I'm just gonna use my computer to stop the damage.
Yeah,
At that point, why are we using Professor Point and not Oobleck?
don't get me wrong, I know eventually we're going to start using Oobleck and the other professors, but it does beg the question, why couldn't they just be here? It would also balance the single player if the teachers were allowed to said help
Keep
you.
up the good work.
It wouldn't be uncharacteristic of them to, because Oobleck was helping Team RWBY in Volume 2, and apparently you're saying that this game takes place after Volume 2. Why are we not taking advantage of this concept that you clearly have established? Hi. I'm just saying, having a teacher assistant AI helping out, especially on the single player, would help, like, this game not be as difficult as it is. But no. No, why would... No, because... Right. I forgot. We're not talking to a really good development team or the fan base community of RWBY. We're talking to the actual creators.
Okay, in your opinion, do you think anything's actually going to happen with Rooster Teeth at this point, or is that just wishful thinking that Bernie's going to do anything with the company?
I thought the company already got, like, told off. Like...
Yeah, it closed down, but then Bernie bought it back.
They bought it back.
Bernie bought it back. It's because there was a whole video on their YouTube channel like I think months ago. And it's just like, yeah, it's under management.
Well, regardless, RWBY already got picked up by Viz Media, so I'm hoping that they can at least do some.
Well, yeah, I just mean Rooster Teeth as a company. Like RWBY, they were like, no, we're taking RWBY, but fuck the company.
Look, I'm just saying, man, I really hope not, because, like, this thing ruined a lot of my said favorite shows.
Hold on just a little longer.
I mean, don't even get me started when they ruined fucking Sonic for a Hire. God, Season 8 was dog shit. You know, the worst part was the fact that because it was technically owned by a bigger company now, they couldn't even call it Sonic for Hire. They had to call it Hedgehog for Hire.
Oh.
And no one got told about the new name, and it made Season 8 easily the most least performed season. Also, look, Eggman was supposed to be like this whole like joke bag with them, but then for some strange reason, now he's the villain in this season. Why?
Well, I kind of just... I haven't watched Sonic for Hire since Season 2.
Oh my god, you have not seen this in Season 2?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Look, I'm saying this right now. Look, Season 8 might be really terrible, but Jesus Christ, at least... Look, if it was bad, I can at least tell myself, okay, it was owned by Rooster Teeth. Of course it was going to be terrible. The moment I can tell myself, okay, there's no defending it, was the moment Season 4 happened. Oh my god, Season 4 was terrible. Not Lowbrow's best work.
I just received a report.
But I'm not talking about Sonic for Hire. We did manage to get through the final wave.
Yeah, no, like honestly, I zoned out in that conversation and I did immediately better.
Before your time. The company was
Decided
crippled
not
by the
give the
collapse of
solitary
Mountain
fuck for a
Glen,
bit,
where they
and
lost their
that just
primary
worked out.
facility and chief staff members. They never recovered from the incident and eventually shut down. Which begs the question, why is their technology suddenly popping up in the Emerald Forest?
Also, you like how these
I've never
captions
been one
are like
for
either
riddles
sometimes
and
like
history.
size 12 and then
More of a
suddenly
man
the
of
game become
action,
like
if I do
size
say so
24.
myself. But I think I know someone who can
Yeah,
help.
I don't know what the fuck's going on
Onward
there.
to victory!
Onward to victory indeed, good sir.
All right. All right. I think that is a solid first episode, if I do say so myself. Oh God. Well, I know what stage is coming up, and it's not going to be a fun one, but you all are just going to have to wait for that in episode 2. So we will both see you all then. If Jameson wants to say his good farewells here.
Alrighty, folks. Thank you for bringing me on for this.
Of course, man. It's gonna be a joyride of a place. Yeah,
As annoying as it is, I'm at least having some type of fun.
yeah, mostly with the commentary, if anything. So,
But yeah, it's just a good time to have a conversation about RWBY and just Rooster Teeth shenanigans.
yeah. All right, y'all. Well, this is where we're gonna end the episode. We've already been recording for 40 minutes, so we're gonna end the episode right here. And we will see you all next time where we tackle down the collapse stage. Oh boy. Jameson, would you like me to tell you what's coming up?
I remember.
We got the bear. We got the Ursas coming in next episode.
Damn